Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester screaming in agony for someone to save her. And just as it seems someone is about to find her on the CBS soap, something gets in the way. A hint dropped this week from her husband that a rescue might be near. But his mother foiled that idea after reminding him the apartment complex was about to be demolished. Then another reason for Finn to go to that apartment just popped up. His aunt, Poppy Nozoa, wants him to go there and look for clues pointing to the real killer, so it is likely he will head there next. Still, some fans see something missing in Steffy's cage as another clue. This one suggests Steffy can't stay caged much longer, but it has to do with nature calling and her not having a place to answer it. Some Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline McTinswood, captivity may soon end. But they also wonder how long the Forrester daughter needs to stay in that cage without using the bathroom on the CBS soap. They never addressed this when her brother became caged a while back. But Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, had a much bigger cage, with dark corners. So there was room for the fans to use their imaginations about what Thomas might have needed to do instead of using a bathroom. Yet Steffy's cage is so small and wide open that you can't miss a thing if it appears on the floor inside. So, where is the soap going with this? Some Bold and the Beautiful viewers think the soap doesn't need to address this because her caged life will soon end. Luna still struts around in that black leather bad girl-looking outfit. So that would suggest the soap is still on the same day. Steffy Forrester is in a neat little cage today, but it likely won't stay neat much longer unless Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, gives her a bathroom break. So far, Bold and the Beautiful fans haven't seen that happen. But what they have witnessed is Steffy almost drinking from a water bottle handed to her by Luna. She thought about it for a minute, then she threw it on the floor. Some think she did this because she knew a bathroom wasn't within her reach. But most viewers assume Steffy Forrester couldn't be sure the drink was safe. After all, a beverage has been Luna's delivery system in the past for her poison and drugs. Bold and the Beautiful might go on keeping Steffy Forrester neat and clean as she screams bloody murder for help. The soap doesn't always answer the obvious questions, like this bathroom facility's quandary. Still, the critical thinkers in the audience may ponder this some more if they see her still locked up after a few more episodes. Bold and the Beautiful might continue to ignore it and hope fans believe the Forrester daughter possesses tremendous holding power. Or she could soon complain that she needs to use a restroom, with a possible escape attempt in mind when Luna allows this. But it looks like her rescue soon takes place after her devoted hubby is asked to do some investigating by his imprisoned aunt. It looks like Luna Nozoa thought of everything for Steffy Forrester's captivity on Bold and the Beautiful this week. She erected a cage for her boss, and she's got her inside a building slated for demolition. So it appears Luna has Steffy's fate tied up in a neat little package. Or does she? Steffy has not done herself any favors so far. She's verbally sparred with the woman holding her captive, getting Luna peeved off. She's told the intern she's crazy and evil, which puts Luna on the defensive, so she missed the boat on this one. Instead of insulting her this week on Bold and the Beautiful, she probably should find common ground with Luna, or maybe spark a fake friendship with the woman holding the key to her death. But that ship sailed, as Steffy already spewed a piece of her mind at Luna Nozoa. Still, there's one saving grace in the works. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester calling out to her husband with her agonizing screams for help, and Poppy Nozoa, Romy Parks, sends him on a mission to that apartment. It has to be Finn who saves her. These two always seem to find a way back to each other. The Bold and the Beautiful has always been known for its edge-of-your-seat cliffhangers, but this past Friday's episode took things to a new level, leaving viewers anxious for what's next. Steffy Forrester, one of the show's most beloved characters, found herself in a precarious situation, cornered without a way out, and notably without a restroom in sight. While soap operas are infamous for drawing out drama, Steffy's dilemma may be setting up a quick resolution, hinted at by one of the most basic necessities, her lack of access to a restroom. For weeks now, Steffy has been at the center of an escalating storyline involving her ex-husband, Finn, and his mother, Sheila Carter, whose obsessive behavior has spiraled into dangerous territory. The tension between Steffy and Sheila has been brewing for months, with Steffy constantly finding herself on the defensive. In this latest cliffhanger, Steffy, after attempting to confront Sheila and stand her ground, found herself trapped and facing a dire situation. As fans watched the episode unfold, it was impossible to ignore a subtle but critical detail. Steffy is in a remote location, seemingly cut off from the luxuries and conveniences of her usual glamorous life. The absence of a restroom might seem like a minor detail, but in the world of soap operas, it's often these overlooked elements that foreshadow what's to come. After all, how long can a character, especially one as high-profile as Steffy, be expected to remain trapped without relief? The Bold and the Beautiful is notorious for dragging out suspenseful moments, leaving viewers hanging for days, sometimes even weeks, but the logistical reality of Steffy's situation suggests a quick resolution might be on the horizon. Fans have been speculating about how Steffy will be rescued, and the consensus seems to be that this particular cliffhanger won't last too long. The show's writers, masters of weaving intricate plots, know how to keep their audience hooked while also delivering satisfying payoffs when the tension reaches its peak. Steffy's predicament has left fans buzzing with theories. Could Finn, sensing that something is wrong, show up in the nick of time? Will Liam, still deeply connected to Steffy, swoop in for the rescue? Or perhaps Ridge, Steffy's fiercely protective father, will take matters into his own hands? One thing is certain. The urgency of the situation, coupled with the glaring lack of basic necessities, suggests that help is on the way sooner rather than later. It's not just about the drama of Steffy being in danger, though. It's about how The Bold and the Beautiful has set the stage for a rapid conclusion to this particular storyline. Soap operas thrive on drawn-out suspense, but even they recognize that there are limits to how long they can realistically keep their characters in certain situations. The lack of a restroom is a subtle, but telling detail that hints at the show's pacing and where the story might be headed. For longtime viewers, these cliffhangers are part of the fun of watching soap operas. It's the constant push and pull of tension, the never-ending roller coaster of emotions that keeps fans tuning in day after day. But in this case, it seems like the writers are signaling that Steffy's ordeal won't drag on much longer. Whether it's through a daring rescue or a sudden twist, Steffy's lack of a restroom suggests that relief, in more ways than one, is just around the corner.